So true. The love bombing is because we want the instant gratification. I say Veruca Salt for president 2024. I want an Oompa Loompa now, daddy. I don't want to wait until this person shows me their true colors before I start getting attached and before I start getting in feelings involved and before I start playing a life with a stranger. I would like to live in the fantasy world that they're everything I've been waiting for. They're going to come in and save me. That way I don't have to be on the apps anymore, and I don't have to deal with loneliness, or I don't have to deal with the parts of me that I don't like, that I can just use you as a distraction. Agreed. We live in a very instant gratification world, the DoorDash of dating. But if you want a long-term relationship, you need to let your body's hormonal chemical mix start to regulate so long-term attachment can form. That is how I understood what love bombing is. The feelings you get from love bombing is hormones being released, right? They're different for men and women, different mix of hormones. However, they're still hormones that give you the good feels, like dopamine. So you get a rush of dopamine from this person, but it's not sustainable. That's why love bombing doesn't last, because those hormones can't sustain. Men need vasopressin to attach to their partner. And if we do things like sleep with them too early, testosterone and vasopressin kind of have a opposite relationship. So once testosterone drops, they don't want to attach, right? So with love bombing, we women, we need oxytocin to fall in love. They need vasopressin. All of that takes time to form in your body. When we go through love bombing and we get hooked on the dopamine and we're just seeking that next dopamine release, your body exhausts it. You can't maintain it. That's why we need time for true attachment, love, to form, which is basically hormones. Now, I'm not saying it's great to logic your feelings. I'm very good at it, but it does start to make sense when I understand chemically what's happening in my body and the feelings that I'm having, because you get a hormone dump and that's what creates feelings, your felt experience in your body. That helps me understand what's there. It's not that somebody saying amazing things to you and you having a really good experience with somebody is a red flag. It is the intensity of those feelings in a very short period of time that aren't necessarily based on you. You're kind of in this illusional hormonal limerence phase where you're really, really attached to someone without having known them. And that's why it gets really dangerous when you're just seeking somebody to get validation that you're just getting that hormone dump, that dopamine hit, because they become like a drug. That attention and that validation becomes an addiction where we're seeking that out rather than taking the time to get to know someone, what they stand for, are they compatible with us, so that we're not getting attached to people that are not good for us. We get attached to the feeling, the hormones, but not actually if that person is a good fit for us and a healthy fit for us and helping us live our best lives, and that we're helping them live their best lives, that true partnership is there. We get attached to people before we've sussed out if they're a good match for us long-term or not.